I'm late to the party, but this new Porter Robinson album, oh my gosh. I was just on vacation. I was at a family reunion, and one of my cousins had the aux cord, and they played Folklore, they played Future Nostalgia, they played Sour, which are all three albums I really enjoyed. And then this song came on. I believe it was musicians off this album, and I asked, hey, who's this? And they went, oh, this is Porter Robinson, you should check them out, I think you'd like them. And I said, you know what? Sure, I'll check them out. And I actually looked, and they had he had an album released this year, so I just decided to go back and take a listen. And I am so glad I did, because not a single song on this album is bad. There are some that might feel a bit mediocre at points, but never bad. Like, this is an album of the year contender for me. I'm so glad I listened to this. The production is always immaculate. The only production choice I think I didn't like was on Dull Scythe, where the steel drum was being overshadowed by everything else. I really would have loved to hear that steel drum. Even the intro is good, which is only like a minute and a half. Some of the best songs include Look at the Sky, which is near perfection, Something Comforting, which I write down little notes while I listen, and I wrote down, this song is on crack, but like fancy crack. So that's something. And the keys are just incredible on Something Comforting. And you get one of my favorite quotables is, and we'll watch the water unfold, off of the only featured song, Totally Enormous, featuring Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs, Unfold. On Trying to Feel Alive, the closer, it starts out with keys, which I call the calm before the storm, because then it just slaps. It's just an incredible album through and through. I will shout the praises of this. But the question is, does it beat South Loop Summer? And because that's the other album of the year contender for me. I decided in liberty of this, I took a re-listen to South Loop Summer, and I'm not sure yet. I'll get back to you on that one by the end of the year, hopefully. But for now, each song sort of has a meaning, I think. Mother is a conversation with his mom. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do is showing that an alto robot needs some love. God damn it. Seriously, the voice on Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do is incredible, and I would not pick anything different, honestly. Look at the Sky is sort of like a return to form, I think, from what I've heard of his past work, where it's like, hey, I'm back, still here, look at the sky, you know? The percussion throughout is just insanely well put together. The vocals are almost never miss. Almost. On wind tempos, the vocals are kind of annoying. But, I mean, wind tempos also has strings that are incredibly good, soprano voice that is pretty good, a build-up that is solid as hell. It's just, like, I still listen to wind tempos. So, Blossom is more acoustic-driven than anything, and it's about letting someone else be happy at your expense. It tackles the subject Happier, the one song by Marshmello featuring Bastille tackled, but in a better way, I think. I think the beat is not only more solid as ever, as if a Marshmello song had a better beat. Though be kind. Anyway, but it just tackles the subject better, I think. In Happier, it's more of a noble thing. In Blossom, it's more of a self-deprecation. Happier, the Bastille's lead singer, I don't know his name, is saying, hey, I'll leave for a better cause. It's sounding like he's trying to be the hero of the story despite being the reason she is sad. But on this one, it doesn't sound like he's the hero. He feels like he's not only the villain, but is the villain by trying to make everyone happy, and ends up villainizing himself towards himself, if that makes sense. he's letting people be happy at his own expense, and that's just something I can understand. Not letting your opinions shine through. And then we also get bops like Musician. I love Musician. Musician is insanely good. I think Sweet Time is... Don't say it. Don't say it. It's just a sweet time. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Mirror is pretty goddamn good. I think this album is just incredible. This is a strong 9 out of 10 out of me. This album just genuinely makes me happy. So, yeah, also in the description, you can find another little mini review down there of a different album that I'm not going to make a full video for, so just heads up for that. Peace.